Hi everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video to show you how to do the Mississippi pot roast. Today we're going to do one with a pork roast and some vegetables. I just wanted to show you guys how easy it would be to make. So what I have here is just one of the pork roast with vegetable packets. You got your stick of butter, ranch salad dressing mix. This is French dip au jus sauce. You can also get it in a seasoning packet like this. Either way works. And then these are pepperoni rings. You can get the rings or you can get the whole pepperonis, just depending on what you like. But first, we'll just take all this out of the packet. Some people like to put the meat on the bottom. Some people like to put the vegetables. I personally like to do the meat first. I use the kitchen shears just to make it easier to open. So all you do is you just put this down in here. You want to get at least a 2 to 3 pound roast because of course your meat will shrink when it's cooking. So a good 2 to 3 pound size or larger depending on how many people you're wanting to feed. And then these are the vegetables. You can choose any vegetables that you want. I personally like these with the potatoes, the carrots, celery, and an onion. If you don't want to do any vegetables at all, you can just do simply the meat and the pepperonis. But you just open it like this. And then you just pour them down around the meat. And then you're going to take your ranch packet, open it up, just sprinkle it across the top of the meat and the vegetables. I try to get it even so everything will be seasoned the same. And then you're going to take either your already made au jus dip sauce, or you can take, if you have the au jus in a packet, and you do the same with it. And just pour it over the top. And next you take the pepperonis. Now some people say they like a lot of pepperonis, some people say they like a little. I personally like to put in about half the jar because I like a lot of the pepperoni taste. Just simply do it like this. I pour in a little bit of the juice, but you don't have to. I'm just going to pour that down over top of it. And then the last step is just to take the butter. Some people like to do the whole stick, some do half a stick, just depends on your taste. But the original recipe calls for the whole stick. So we'll take this apart. And then all you gotta do is just lay it down over top of it, and what it does is it melts down over top and it helps create like a gravy juice with the au jus and the juices from the meat, so you don't have to add any additional water to this. All you gotta do is just put the lid on. Of course, make sure you remember to plug it in. And then, depending on how long you want to cook the roast, what I normally do, just because I'm normally pressed for time, is I'll cook on high for 6 hours. But you can also cook on low from 8 or 10. It just depends. It'll taste the same really either way, but of course the longer the meat cooks, the more juicier and the more tastier it is. But usually what I do is just the 6 hours. And then once you do that, you can eat it just like this as a one-pot dish, or you could also make some rice or mashed potatoes or something like that as a side if you choose not to do the potatoes in with the roast in the crock pot. But I just wanted to show you all how simple it was to make, and I'm looking forward to eating this for dinner in just a couple hours. Okay, so I didn't want to leave you all hanging without showing you the end result. So after 6 hours, here it is, the Mississippi pot roast with pork. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, bye.